take it to her room. And then it occurred to me that my mother was really struggling to handle the stairs between her bedroom and the kitchen. And as a result, she was spending all her time upstairs, not because she wanted to, but because the stairs had become a bit of a challenge for her in her latter years.
Welcome to Orchid Villas. Today we're in Karen. We brought you to Orchid Villas and we are so excited. We are joined by Mr. Mugo, who is the developer, and then we have John, who is the project manager. So karibu sana, and of all the names, why Orchid Villas? We're so curious, and I'm sure even our audience would love to know why Orchid Villas.
Thank you very much, Carol, and welcome to Orchid Villas. Yes, my name is Mugo, and this is my home. I'm trying to build our home here, and we're looking forward to create a nice, warm, gated community. It's called Orchid Villas. It goes back into my history. It goes back more than 38 years when we got married. And my wife and I used to attend the orchid show. She loved orchids, so I would take her every year to the orchid show. And we all got to love orchids. They're a beautiful flower. They have a very wide variety of flowers, and they're very durable. They're very long-lasting flowers. And so over the years, we kept enjoying the orchid show and orchids. And I would buy her on special occasions. I would buy her an orchid. And so when I told my family we were planning on doing this, and we all sat around a table, we're looking for a name with my daughters. We have 3 lovely daughters. And Mom mentioned orchids, and after many names had been bounced, and we all say, yep, orchids. And so the name, we said, will be Orchid something. And so we've tossed around with the name, and we would like it to be something that commemorates where we came from. And because we're also going to be living here, it's something that goes into continuity. And we believe it's a durable flower, and we pray that even those who will come will enjoy. We'll plant orchids here, we'll plant lots of vegetation, and they'll enjoy the landscaping.
This is the ground level.
Yes.
So you shared a story. It's a very interesting story. So could you please share the fascinating story why you decided to place your master bedroom on this is ground level, on the ground level?
Yeah, yes. I think far too often we tend not to think of what life will be in years to come, and we build and buy when we are able. But I used to visit my mother a lot. She lived in Kilimani, and she had a beautiful bedroom upstairs with a balcony, and every time I would go, she'd be sitting up at the balcony, and she'd see me coming, and she'd wave, "Hi, come on up," and she'd really be jolly. So I'd go upstairs, and I'd meet her, and then we would chat a while. Then I would say, "Mom, can I get you a cup of tea or something?" She says, "Yes, please do." And I'd go down to the kitchen, and I'd find the kitchen is just the way I left it the last time I was here. I'd fix her a cup of tea. I would take it to her room, and then it occurred to me that my mother was really struggling to handle the stairs between her bedroom and the kitchen. And as a result, she was spending all her time upstairs, not because she wanted to, but because the stairs had become a bit of a challenge for her in her latter years. And so I had a conversation with my brother, and I said, "Look, let's move Mom out of here." And sure enough, my brother had a place where we had a ground floor extension, a guest wing, and we put my mom there, and she was so overjoyed. She'll be able to walk out into the garden and walk back into her bedroom and interact a lot more. And I felt that, hey, I'm also, God willing, going to be older. Yes. And it's nice to get out of your bedroom and into the garden. And so we have this arrangement in these houses where we have a master bedroom downstairs, complete with, as you've seen, a fairly large, spacious walk-in closet, a great bathroom, ensuite bathroom. Indeed, we have a whole section that is the master suite side of the house, and then with a home office, etc. But then for those who feel like they would want a little extra space, we have a second master bedroom, upstairs.
Yeah.
And so that's really the arrangement, and I think it's
So that is for a young family, a young couple, or a young family. They still have energy to go upstairs.
absolutely,
Right? Yes.
absolutely, and you may start with doing that, or even you may want to live downstairs, but your children are a bit more mature, and when they come to visit, you can have your grandchildren and your children upstairs with their own master bedroom and 2 extra bedrooms upstairs, and a family room as well upstairs. So they and a kitchenette, so they can be as independent of you as you want them to be.
That is very thoughtful indeed. Yeah.
So I hope that people who come here will enjoy living. It's both functional and beautiful, and it's modern. The rooms are spacious. The amenities will be the latest possible amenities we can get, and would like you to enjoy your home. And I think also that we are building a community. We would want to build this as a closely knit, gated community where everybody can enjoy one another, can enjoy the facilities, and we're very close to the Karen Country Club.
And that is your why. I remember when you came for the first time, you shared your why, why you decided to build, to have this gated community rather than you being by yourself.
Absolutely. I felt, the Lord has enabled us to have this piece of land. Instead of building and giving myself 2 acres to play around, I thought, why not build in such a way that we can have not very many houses. We have a small number, 8 units, that become a closely knit community, that we can have people of like mind. We can enjoy each other's company, and if you're running out of salt and you want to go to your next door neighbor, you can still go to the lady next door and she'll give you some salt gladly, lovingly.
Yes.
So I pray and hope that that's how this will progress.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. And I look forward to those who love Karen, who enjoy it, who can enjoy the Karen Country Club. It's right next door, so there are a lot of amenities that are available there, sports, and even just in terms of walking, you can see the amount of land available for walking, for relaxing, and it's for the fresh air. We're all looking for greenery. We will have lots of trees, part of what we want to do out here in our landscaping. I love trees. So I will do a lot of trees, a lot of shrubbery, flowers. We call this Orchid Villa because we want it to reflect the beautiful diversity of orchids. Yeah. Orchids are a very diverse plant.
Yeah, and they're really beautiful.
Yes, and they're also durable plants. They last for a very long time.
We're joined here by Mr. John, who is the project manager. Is going to take us through and show us what this house has to offer. So karibu sana, John.
Thank you very much, Carol and Koch, for coming to our property. As you know, Orchid Villas, it represents what we call a mix of contemporary and traditional living. And so even as we look at the architecture, there is a lot of, we call it an eclectic mix of styles, so that when you look from the outside, it's more country and timeless. And but when you get in, our intention is that now the contemporariness of the design and the living spaces will begin to come out. So where we are standing right now, we are on the veranda, the entrance veranda. We usually call it an entrance porch. And as you can see, the size of our entrance porch just gives you a sense of our attitude towards space in this project.
What is the size of the house before we proceed?
The size of this house is 550 square meters, which is about 5,700 square feet.
That's a big house.
It's a big house. It's a spacious because our intention is to just allow the people who are living in the house to have sufficient space without feeling tight and without it feeling too big.
So this is 5 bedrooms, all en suite, and we have 2 master bedrooms, one on the ground level and one on the upper level on the first floor, and offers a space of 5,700 square feet of space.
So our entrance porch is here that opens into a lobby, and you can see the size of the opening that we've allowed here. And the intention of this is to ensure that when you get into your lobby, you get into a place that has a large space. It's well lit, from outside, And from this lobby, now you begin determining which way do I go. And on the left here, we've done what we call an home office. Okay, so we've realized that people are now working a lot more from home.
Yes.
And so we've intentionally, instead of creating a small nook and call it a study, we've actually created a fairly large space and called an home office, where someone can actually just work from home, and it's a fully kitted office. Yes, and then now you come to this transition point there.
Allow me to ask.
Yes.
This is now going to be, this is the front the front door.
Yes, this is the front door.
Will we have some sliding French doors, or this is wooden?
This is wooden, wood and glass. And this is where, as I say, that's where you now begin seeing the traditional and the contemporary coming in, because we like wood. Wood has a certain warm feeling, and a nice wooden entrance door is always attractive and always appealing. And we believe that the people who live here will enjoy that. When you get to this transition point, when you stand here, right in front of you is the living space. Okay, so you have your family room there, you have your dining, and then you have your kitchen. Okay, this is you're entering into the living space. Now, when you go to the left, you are going to what we call the master bedroom wing. So we've created a wing on the master bedroom that we separated from the rest of the house. And then when you go to the right, now that's where we have the access going upstairs, and then also what we call a guest bedroom that we put also on ground floor.
So we're now stepping into the living area, living room.
Yes, you are stepping into the living area. You can see how large the living area is. The living area actually reaches up to here. And then from here,
this is the dining
this
area.
is the dining. You can also see how nice and spacious it is. And the reason why we've left them interconnected like this, again, is just to enhance a sense of openness in the house and not feel like the house is segregated into small rooms. And you can see also our intention is to have a kitchen that also integrates. So
it will be one seamless open plan design.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, from the kitchen coming all the way to the living room, it's one space. And then now, of course, on the other side, to the outdoors, then we have these large, generous windows that open into your veranda.
So we will have some sliding doors.
We'll have sliding doors. In fact, we'll have intention is to have what we call a piano door, sliding and folding, so that when you open, you are completely open. And this veranda is generous, so that you can have your dining here, and you can also have your living area there in the veranda. What we're trying to do is enhance outdoor living. We have fantastic climate. We have fantastic weather.
I love it here.
Yes.
I feel the breeze.
Yes.
It's a very good environment.
Yes. So instead of focusing entirely on the indoors, we are bringing indoors and outdoor together. Imagine yourself sitting here on a Sunday morning, and the sun is coming up. You're having your breakfast on the patio. I can't imagine anything else.
Yeah.
That's what we're envisioning. Yes, and ensuring that outdoor is actually a space that people appreciate as usable, as a living space.
And this is going to be a very spacious living space.
Yes. We enjoy, interacting with one another. So that is what we're trying to enhance here. And you can even see the kitchen.
Yes.
The kitchen is spacious.
It's very spacious, and we have an island.
With an island. And you can see the window, that we've allowed there so that it is well lit. I know that we are not going to do appropriate, artificial lighting intervention, but there's nothing like natural light.
It's true.
Yes,
and that's what makes any house beautiful.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, and then now, of course, when you come to this side, now you have the laundry area, the stores and pantry. Yes, stores and pantry, laundry area. So this is what we are calling the service space. So this is the store, there's a pantry here, and this is the laundry space that goes now to the outside, where you have your not entertainment, you have your drying yards and the like. Okay. Yes. Yeah. This is the guest room, and it's en suite. Its bathroom is right here. And what we do is that when you do the bathroom, our bedrooms, we try and keep the cupboards out of the room, so that the room is entirely a bedroom and not a place where you store your clothes.
It's true.
So you have your bathroom there, and then you have your closets here. And the room, you can see, it's a guest room, but it's still
very spacious. And definitely is going to be well lit.
Very well lit.
This large window and then the two windows on the side.
Yeah. You see our attitude towards fenestrations, towards opening, is always to have large windows. Because we're trying to bring also, I mean, you are in a fantastic environment, so you want to interact with that environment even when you are indoors. Yeah. Yes. And here we will have a staircase that takes you up to the first floor, and the first floor that has 3 other bedrooms and a family room. Yes, and then you have
this is a guest
toilet. Okay. Yes, for your guests who you're entertaining either in the veranda or in the living room, that's their facility. They are still quite spacious, not a tight, dark room. Yeah, quite nice. Yeah. Yes, and
we start with it
again. As I said, we separate the bed space from where your closets are. So
and from the size I've seen here, this is going to be a proper walk-in closet.
Oh yes, this is a proper walk-in closet. It's not pretentious.
It's like a size of a bedroom somewhere else.
Yes, somewhere else. Yes. But you can see even lighting it nicely so that when you are here, it's a room. And we'll even have a place for sitting, when you're moving your shoes, or so we'll have everything in this space. And then now also we have our bathroom here, which you can also see. It's quite a large bathroom. It has a bathtub, it has a toilet,
the very large window,
and it has a large shower. The whole idea about our showers here also is that we are saying that, and I think you find that the developer mentioned this, that we want it to be a house that you can live in throughout, and because of that, our showers are big, so that even if you reach to a place where you need to have assisted living, the space is big enough. Yes.
But this is a master bedroom and complete with its veranda.
Its own veranda, and it's not sharing. Its own veranda, private veranda, and just look at that window. Just look at the window. Yes.
This is definitely going to be a very beautiful home.
Yes.
And could you please tell us or tell our audience why it's important for them to buy at this level?
We are very open and ready to entertain, special tastes from our buyers that they may want, so that we can customize to their taste. And so if someone buys at this level, then there's a lot of things that we can do together with them. Also, to get them a sense of involvement in developing their space. When you buy a home, it's not just a merchandise, it's something very personal. So if you can come and join here, there are those small personal things that we are open and ready to just work with you. Could be in the finishes, could be in the kitchens, could be in the wardrobes, could be the color scheme. Our intention is to keep the exterior architecture the same, so that the Orchid Villa outlook is maintained. But internally, there's always things you can, personalize, and that we are able to do.
I feel like to our audience, I really want to urge them to buy right now, because we've sold homes that someone buys a home and then they'll go and demolish a wall or two, or try to change one or something in the house.
Yes.
So it is at this level that they can still customize and then personalize their home.
And we take personal interest in their needs, and we're able to work with them, just to realize that aspiration of just owning a home and making sure that home meets all their desires and all their aspirations, and every small little thing that they would think they would want to have, to make sure they have it, so they're happy. Yeah.
It's true.
Yes.
So that's all you've seen of our house. This is 5 bedrooms with space of 5,700 square feet of space. So you know what we do. If you are interested, please send me a DM or give me a call today.